All right, I want to thank David Pauling, all the way from Sydney, Australia. David shared his personal Patterson racing bike collection. This collection's super impressive. Let's start off with this white Patterson here. That's super clean. And then we have an orange one. I have never seen an orange Patterson. Here's a side view of the entire collection. That's really cool. And then we got a mini here. I love that uni racing plate, by the way. And the gold against the chrome, can't go wrong with that. Check out this Patterson with the graphites, just like Richie would have ran. Here's the mini again. And here is the Anderson Avalanche. That's an original Patterson right there. Got an 83 Patterson here with the red line flights. And here's a shot at that mini. I love the uni seat on there. And this is a Survivor. It has to be. It doesn't look like he's modified that at all. The original Patterson graphics. And here's the graphites against the Patterson forks. That looks great. Wow, I don't know where he got his hands on all these, but these are so great. Look at GJS seat clamp. You gotta love it. Another shot of the Avalanche. I got a lot of those. That's probably my favorite one in his collection. The fading on here just tells me, or screams to me, these are original parts. So I really, really like it. The open face Patterson helmet. And I want to thank you, David, for sharing all these photos. These are so great. Look at the original pad set. Wow. So well done. We'll see you in there, David. Thanks a lot. All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, it's race video night tonight. I haven't done one in 2-3 weeks. I think we did the rental house nightmare video last week. I did a magazine prior to that. So it's been a minute. So I was excited tonight to actually get into this. So we're going to go to 2013. We're at the USA BMX Race of Champions. So essentially this is the Grands, and this is the AA Pro main. This is the second round. So this is the rock. Let's run it. I see Willoughby in there. Here we go.
Coming on down right now. Here we go, Willoughby.
Willoughby's got the snap.
Trying to get that front spot, Willoughby. Coming on up and around.
I think. Who's sitting center? That's Connor.
It's Willoughby.
Oh, Connor's getting sucked up. Look at Willoughby though. He's gone. Fields sitting 2. Oh, Picard sitting 3. Okay. Look at Sam taking care of business though. He's all on his own. So again, this is round 2. I'm not sure how he did in round 1. Good way to start the night. Let's go to the next one, guys. And so I got the third round set up. Again, we're at the 2013 race. We're at the Rock 2013. So this is the Grands. This is the third rack, or the third round for AA.
Double A's in the gate, Long, Picard, Fields, Stromberg, Staudet, Willers, Herman, and Willoughby.
Pretty stacked gate, obviously. We're at the Grand, so. Let's see how Sam does on this one. I feel like Connor's going to come after him this time, though. Here we go.
Gate slaps down right now. Third and final go around for these guys.
Oh, it's pretty close. Is that Picard?
Picard.
Yep, Picard's got the whole shot. We got Fields sitting 2. Oh, look at Connor's going to make a move. Here comes Connor. Oh, he kept him on the outside. So it's Picard, Fields, Willoughby.
Picard, the con man, Willoughby running in 3. Into that turn number 3, back out into this section. It's still Picard running out front.
Oh, can Fields get in there? Here he comes. Oh, took him out. Oh, Sam's going to run away with it. That was awesome. All right, let's roll to the next. I'm going to jump ahead 1 year. We're in 2014 now, so we're at the Rock again. This is 1 year later, so I wanted to see how this played out. So we saw in the last one, the year prior, it looked like Willoughby was looking really good. Connor was doing his thing, trying to make that move for first. Took out Picard. That's a wrap. Willoughby took it. So this is 2014. This is just the third round. Let's see how this one plays out. So we got 1 year later. Let's see if Connor and Willoughby can go at it again. Connor's on the very inside there with the stars and bars. Here we go. Oh, let's go. Connor Fields got the snap, so he's looking good. Willoughby's on the hunt. He's sitting 2. Their riding style is really similar. I never noticed that. So these two are running away with it. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Here comes Willoughby. Oh, Sam made the move. Here comes Connor. Connor's not done, though. Let's go, Connor. Oh, what a race. That was a great one. All right, so let me take a look here. Let's see. So how did they finish? 2014 Rock. Sam Willoughby obviously got that one. Connor Fields with the 2. Nick Long, Jeffrey Upshaw, Justin Posey, David Herman, Anthony Dean, and Corbin Shiraz. So that was great. Now, man, it's funny to look at this and think to yourself, man, this was 10 years ago? Golly. And most of these guys are still out there riding, so that's pretty awesome. Anyway, let's move on to something else. All right, guys, so we did 2013, we did 2014, and just like we always do, we're going to go back. So we're in 1995 now, and we're at the, I'm not sure where this race is. It just says 1995 Nationals. It looks like an ABA race. It just doesn't tell me what race it is, so I have no way of knowing. But this is going to be the A-Pro main first, and Corky Gainsford and Inhee Lee are going to go at it. Of course, Corky's running for Powerlight, Inhee Lee's on GT. And I want to make a comment real quick before we actually run this, is I noticed that both of them are on spin wheels. Now, I know that people look at spin wheels and they say, well, that was just a gimmick. They didn't really make you faster. They weren't good wheels. I don't know, man. Every time I see these guys running on them, they look like they're going pretty damn fast to me. So anyway, let's run it. This is the A-Pro main event. Let's go. So Corky got out quick. He's in the Powerlight colors, but Inhee took off on the outside. Oh, I think Corky got inside of him. Okay, Corky swooped him. So we got Corky, Inhee. Here comes Inhee. Let's go. So Inhee Lee's moved into first, but Corky's on the hunt. Look, both on spin wheels, guys. Try to tell you. I don't know. Looks like Inhee Lee's not going to let go. Inhee's got it. Corky's looking. Ooh, nice jump over those doubles for Corky. Picked up some ground, but that's a wrap. Okay, so the next round coming up is going to be Double A. So I could see there's Gary right there. There's Levesque. There's Townsend. I think Matt Hayden's the red line rider, if I'm right. Let's go. I did not watch this race, guys, so bear with me. Let's see what happens. Okay, Ellis has got the snap. Looks like, is that Carnes? Jason Carnes? Oh, Gary's moving. No, Foster's sitting too. Ooh, look at Foster. Foster's really technical. Oh, can he do it? Oh, Gary outpowers him, but Foster's just all over him. Ooh, that was a good finish. It looks like Foster actually beat him at the line. That is surprising. Okay, we're back to A-Pros. Let's go. Corky got out quick again. Oh, let's see if he can do it this time. Yeah, here we go. Corky and Inhee again. And these guys are so evenly matched. Oh, here we go. Neck and neck. Can Inhee get inside? Hang on, Corky, you got this. Fight him off. Oh, can he do it? Look at these guys. The firm on spin. Let's go. Oh! Oh, what a finish. I think Inhee got him on that one. Okay, so we're jump back into the double A's again. So Gary had it, but Foster got him at the end in the first round. So let's see what happens. Let's go. Gary out quick again. Oh, someone's on the inside. Who's on the inside? That's Townsend? Let's go, Townsend. Gary's got a hold on it. So I think Townsend's going to upset the whole Foster thing here. Oh, here comes Foster. Oh, no, that's Boots, guys. Doggone it. I got that all wrong. Let's go, Gary. Great round. We're back to the A-Pros again. Let's go. Damn, Corky got out quick. But here comes his nemesis, Inhee Lee. Oh, and he's got that snap. Let's go. Let's see if Corky can reel him in. He almost got him last time. Oh, and he's hanging on. It's like a carbon copy of the last 2 rounds. Oh, it looks like they're losing a little steam. But nope, that's the way it's going to finish. And he got that one. 3 aces. That was a great round. All right, final round, AA pros. I'd say it's Gary's to win tonight. He's looking really good. Or today. Let's go. Oh, Gary got out quick again. Gary's starts are almost unbeatable. Who do we got sitting 2? Is that Foster? Oh, Levesque. Okay, so Levesque's in there now. Dang, second place has changed hands in all 3 rounds. If Gary hangs on, he's got this. Let's go, Gary. Hang on. That's why Gary's the GOAT, man. That was awesome. Good round. Okay, let's go to the next round. All right, so now we're going to jump ahead. So we're at 2007 now, and we're at the ABA BMX Disney Cup. So this is AA Pro. This is the 3rd round, and let's run this one. Let's go. Here we go. So the rider in green who got out quick is Danny Calawag. He's sitting 2. Boom, he makes the move right there. So Danny moves in first. And I know that Danny, he was a really fast AA pro, and eventually he ended up going to the Philippines. I think he raced on the Olympic team for the Philippines at one point. But he was almost unbeatable during this era. No problem for Danny. Great race. Let's go to the next. All right, guys, we're going to go back even further now. So now we're in 1988, and we're at the ABA Coal Canyon National. This one looks really good. I was looking through a bunch of videos from the 80s, and they were all super grainy tonight. I was like, oh, man, I'm striking out. And then I found this one, and this one's pretty clear. Let's take a look. Here we go. I could see Griggs is on red line. He got out quick. Oh, Blazer went down. There goes Tanette. Tanette's rolling. Let's go, Terry. Okay, so Texas is sitting 2. Terry Tanette sitting through 2. I'm sorry, Texas 1, Tanette 2, Griggs 3. And get in there, Terry. Oh, can he make a move? Can he make the move? Oh, Tanette took him. Let's go, Terry. That was awesome. Let's go to the next. All right, I got another one. So this is 1987 ABA National. It's the Super Nationals. This is one of the AA Pro mains. This one's really good. I can see a lot of big names in here. One of the Anderson brothers is in there, and it doesn't look like they're riding for anybody because it looks like they're wearing a jacket. Don't know if it's Ronnie or Richie, so I'm going to have to listen really careful. It looks like Greg Hill's in there. All the big guys are in there. Sean Texas. Let's roll it. Here we go. So you can see Sean Texas is in all yellow in the gear uniform. So he had just lost that ride with CW. So he's looking really good, though. So we got Sean sitting 1. See the rider behind him in the sweatshirt? I think that's Ronnie Anderson because they're just saying Anderson. And I think we see Greg sitting 3 on Robinson. Look at freaking Sean getting busy. That was a great round. All right, let's jump back ahead. So we're in 2005 now. We're at the ABA Grants. Now this is main number 2. This race is awesome because Kyle Bennett was the man at this point. But Bubba Harris is this up-and-coming young guy who's just came out of nowhere. I think he turned pro at like 16. He was just insane. But he's going to make this move on Kyle that it's just really, really impressive. Let's just run it. Let's go. Okay, Kyle's on free agent. He's on the inside, but he manages to pull the snap. Now, you can see the red line rider is Harris. So Bennett bumped Harris a little bit in that first turn, so he lost some momentum. But watch Harris. So Bubba's like focusing on passing him. Here he goes. Here he goes. And you know how smooth Kyle was, so you know Bubba's on fire today. Woo! Got right past him. He didn't even touch him. Took it home. That was a great main. All right, man. As always, I'm all over the map. So I went back to 1989. I'm on inside my BMX time machine again. So we're at the Super Nationals, which I'm assuming is in Texas. ABA race 1989. Let's go. Sean, you can see Charles Townsend on Diamondback. He's got a strong start. Who's sitting two? I don't know who the rider in white is. There's Greg sitting three. Oh, that's Ron. I think it's Ronnie Anderson. Can Greg make the move? Can Greg make the move? He's sitting three. But Charles is just knocking it down. Oh, great round, great round. Let's go. Okay, so we're still at the same race. This looks like the final main, 89 Super Nationals. Let's run this one. March 19th, 1989. Let's go. So Charles got that last one. He was looking great. But look, Greg's sitting two. Charles got past him. He's sitting three. I think that's Billy. Oh, Billy goes down. Oh, I think he took Greg with him. Oh, no. Charles is back in front. Let's go, Charles. I have no idea who's sitting two, guys. Oh. Wow, that was a great race. Guys, I am jumping from decade to decade. We're back to 2006 now. This is going to be the ABA Grands. It looks like I've got all three mains on this clip, so hopefully they're all there. Let's run it. Here we go. This race is already in progress. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Okay, I know that Randy Stumphauser is going to get the whole shot. He's in blue in this still photo, and I want to say that's Donnie Robinson right behind him. Let's back it up. Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. There we go. So Stumphauser's got the snap. Factory GT. And then here comes Donnie Robinson. Let's go, Donnie. Sitting two. Oh, Donnie's got company. Bubba Harris is going to get past him. So Bubba gets past Donnie. But Randy's not letting go. This is a long track. Good Lord. I know I say that a lot, but golly. Let's go, Randy. Hang on. I would not want to be behind Bubba. That dude he'll just hunt you down. Great round. Okay, let's go to the second rack. So Randy's got that first ace. He's looking good. Donnie's looking good. Obviously, Bubba's looking great. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, Stumpy. Stumpy's got the snap. Let's go. But here comes Bubba Harris sitting two. Oh, you know he's going after him. There goes Bubba. Bubba just took the lead. Randy's sitting two now. Oh, I thought he was going to bump him. And then Mr. Consistency, we got Donnie Robinson sitting three. Oh, let's go. This is before the Olympics, because this is 2005, Olympics 2008. So last round. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, we lost Bubba at the gate. He dropped the pedal. Randy jumps out in front. We got Randy. I can't see who's two yet. That's probably Kyle Bennett or Besserine. Oh, look at Randy. Let's go. We got Besserine sitting two. Look at Randy getting down. Let's go, Randy. Oh, it was a good day for Randy at the office. Let's go to the next. All right, guys, we're in 1995. We're back. We're at what's called the ABA World Cup, but this is the pre-race, and these are the AA Pro mains. Now, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds on this clip from Corky Gainsford, so I'm assuming it's got all the mains on it, so let's hope that it does. Okay, let's roll it. Let's go. I could see Levesque got on the inside, but Gary gets pushed. Oh, Charles takes everybody out. I can see Townsend's two, but who's one? Oh, Corky's in there, but he's getting in the middle of the pack. There's Gary. Yokelei's number 1. Okay, so Yokelei and then Townsend. Oh, Greg Hill's in there too. Look at Greg, 1989. Or no, 1995, I said? I forgot what year it was. Great race. Here comes the next round. Let's go. Oh, someone went down immediately. Oh, Levesque went down. So Gary's got the snap. He's looking good. Look at that black GT he was running. That thing is sick. Yokelette sitting 2. Scott Yokelette. Oh, Danny Nelson sitting 3. No, Jason Richardson slipped in there. He's on Auburn. Look at Gary. This guy is the GOAT, man. I don't care what anybody says. Way to go, Gary. Good run. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, last round. Let's go. Oh, Gary's got the pop again. There's Danny sitting on the outside. Oh, Danny and Levesque are kind of going at it here. Oh, can Danny keep him off? Let's see. Yeah, he keeps him off. So we got Gary, Nelson, and then Levesque sitting 3. Looks like Gary's got this one. Provided he doesn't go down, which he doesn't look like he is. Oh, look at Danny. Danny, oh, get in there. Oh, he almost got him. Great run. Sorry, guys. I was trying to grab the results. So it looks like Sam got the win, obviously. 3 aces. Connor still picked up the 2, and David Herman with the 3. Jason Rogers, Nick Long, Maris Strombergs was still in there. Free Agent Rockstar. Barry, Alabama Slamma Nobles. Oh, Barry was still running AA Pro. And then we had Riley Stair. So that was a great, great race. All right, so now we're back to 1987. We're at this NBL Norco race again. This is an AA Pro main. Greg Hill is looking fantastic in this one, guys. Let's run it. Here we go. So Greg's on Robinson. So we got Texas sitting 2. Oh, Texas slid out just a little. I know it's hard to see. Look at Greg. He's gone. I think Texas sitting 2 still. Oh, man. Greg is opening up a lead like it's 1983. Let's go. It's all Greg. Oh, Texas slipped a pedal. I think Gary got under him. Great race. All right, guys. Now, this race I absolutely have done. I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. We're going to go frame by frame on this race because I think all of us have seen this race a million times. This is the 1982 Jag World Championships. I know that Greg's going to win this one. He goes completely off on this one. He's a man possessed. But before we run it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute it. And we're just going to go through it kind of frame by frame and kind of take in a little bit of what's going on in 1982 because this is one of my favorite races to watch, and I've probably watched it 10,000 times, guys. And so let's just go through a little bit. So let's just start here on the gate. So you could see Scott Clark. Let's pause for a second. So we got Scott Clark Factory Murray, and check out the colors on that Factory Murray. I love the kit for Factory Murray. And one of the key questions I have right now, and I'm hoping that some of you guys that are a little bit better at this than I am can tell me what in the world frame is Scott riding there. From this perspective, it almost looks like it actually could be a Murray. I really don't know, but it's hard for me to believe that he would be racing on a mild steel Murray and doing really well. So the rider next to him is a Pro Neck rider. Let's see who that is.
Number 5, Steve Schobert.
Okay, so that's Steve Schobert. So Steve is on Factory Pro Neck. And I like the colors of Pro Neck. I love the frame of Pro Neck. It had that bar that went by the front where the gusset would normally go on like a mongoose. It just had a single bar there, and I thought that looked really cool. And then we got Brent Patterson right here. Now, Brent's from Hayward, California. I'm from Union City, California. I went to school in Hayward for a little while, so we were basically neighbors. But I love the colors on Patterson, that blue, orange, red, that whole combination. I kind of wonder how they came up with this color combination for Factory Patterson. It's one of the coolest kits of the 80s. And one thing I'm going to say before we keep going forward is you can easily distinguish who is who just by looking at them. And it's just basically because the factory colors were so vibrant and so easy to recognize. Nowadays, and it could be anybody's team,
Patterson.
with the exception of like Chase. Okay, so we got Tommy Brackens. Now, the cool thing about Tommy Brackens, and this is what I've known from just podcasts I've heard, he's on Factory Powerlight here. And the cool thing about Tommy is he started racing BMX late in life, man. I think he was, man, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he was like 16, 17 years old. So he went a couple years of racing novice, expert, whatever, and went straight to pro. And you can't, obviously, it didn't make a difference. He's as fast as anybody, Factory Powerlight. What I learned about Tommy in some of the podcasts too is that although he had blinding speed, he wasn't the greatest jumper. So Mike Miranda had to work with him on that. I thought that was kind of interesting. These are all things I've just heard on podcasts and stuff that I've read. And then we've got Eric Roop. Now, Eric, as far as longevity is concerned, Eric dominates that. I mean, he's still racing. I think it's like, I don't know what the class is now. I think it's 56 and over expert, I believe. And he's still doing his thing. He's got to be 60, close to 60 years old if he's not 60 yet. And he's still super, super fast. And Eric has been in decades of this sport at the top. So now he's racing expert, he's racing amateur, but if you look at his pro career, it's got longevity. And then here we go. So we're going to go past him. Now here we go. Now this is really interesting because you see Greg Hill here's on GT. Greg's pretty pissed off, and I think what happened is something with him and Anthony Sewell had already went down. Anthony knocked him down, so he's pretty pissed off. So he's on the factory GT team, and one of the things that I like about this particular kit is he's not wearing Aero pants. He's got the Aero jersey, but he's wearing Haro race pants, which I thought was a big thing. And later on, the Haro pants became super popular, but at this point, they were still relatively new. Next to him, obviously, is his brother-in-law. We got Stu Thompson. Now, if you look at this still photo for just a second, look how big Stu is. Now, Greg's not a small guy, but look how big and wide Stu is compared to like Greg, and even a bigger comparison, look at Stu versus Eric. That's just how big and strong this dude was. And Stu, I just saw him racing at Frogtown. Guy is still crazy fast. He's got the World Championship #1 on. And look he's right here. I wonder what he's saying. I've always wondered that. He's obviously talking to somebody at the starting hill. He's shaking his hand up and down, and he's obviously kind of upset about something. Look at that. I don't know what it is. That might have been enough to distract him, though. You know, he was really upset about something. Now, check out Sewell. Now, Anthony Sewell, also on Factory Murray. But Anthony, he's got that collar underneath the shirt, got the jersey tucked in. Dude is just not showing any emotion, zero emotion. You can see he's just looking straight down the hill. All he's thinking about is, I'm going to get out in front. That's it. You can see it right there. He's not, no nonsense. Everybody else is kind of fidgeting, talking, and look at him. He's just sitting there. He's barely moved. These are things I've noticed as I've watched this race over and over. So we got Stu's getting his goggles all set up, you know, and then we're looking over at Greg. Greg is just like, I got to get in front. And I think I've heard Greg say, I'm almost positive it was on Dirty Knobs podcast, but I think he said, I don't care what happens. If anybody gets in my way, I'm going to knock him in the infield. And including Stu, because he was going after Anthony at this point, and he did not care if Stu was in the way or not. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's actually roll the race for a second here and see how this goes. Here, I'll put the sound back on.
The start, they lean forward on the
So we got Schobert put his hands up, lost his balance a little bit.
Main event, the World Championship for the AA Pro Money class.
Let's go. So everybody comes out pretty even. So as they hit the first jump, boom. Okay, so let's take a look. So we got Greg sitting 1 right there. And then on the outside, Brent is right next to him. Now, I don't see Anthony because the picture's kind of blurry, but I'm almost positive that's Anthony sitting on the outside of Brent. We got Tommy way back there, and Schobert's way back there too, so they really got pulled. Now, the problem with this track is it's really short, it's really tight, so if you don't get out quick, it's kind of a wrap. So here we go. So obviously, Greg's got a handle on it. Boom. So now we're almost halfway through the race already. It's such a short track. Greg has got a good lead. Now look at Eric. Eric squeezed in the second, got past Brent right there. So Roop is hanging on the 2. We're coming into the last turn. So we still got Greg sitting 1, and Eric has got a lock on 2. Now, Greg's not going to let anybody get under him. It's not going to happen. Watch. So it's all Greg. Here comes Eric. And then, boom, there it is. So Sewell actually got past Brent, if you look in this photo. So Greg gets the win. Eric Roops picks up the second. And then it's finally Sewell with the third. All right, there you go. So what we'll do, let's go back and let's just watch the race in like real time this time.
Number 8, Scott Clark from California. Number 5, Steve Schobert. Number 2, Brent Patterson. Number 53, Tommy Machine Gun Brackens. Number 950, Eric Roop. Number 1, Greg Hill. And the defending world champion.
See, Stu's in his head right here.
Number 21, Anthony.
And like I said in the first clip, Anthony is just sitting there. He is not moving. Oh, did you see how Greg tightened his headset? Man, that was definitely a big thing in the 80s. Stu's only chance was to get in front of Greg before that first turn and push him high. But unfortunately, Greg is he's going to get out so fast.
The start, they lean forward on the pedals. Here it is, the AA Pro Money main event, the World Championship in the AA Pro Money class.
Let's go. Anthony actually got out pretty quick. He got right away. He got past Stu, and then there's where Eric makes his move on Brent. So Eric swoops Brent right there. I'm wondering where Sewell got past Brent. Oh, right there. He hugged that corner and got past Brent. And then here comes Greg. Bam! And that's a wrap for that one. I just love looking at this race. I've looked at it so many times, but I just think it's really cool. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up this video. And as always, I'm going to go back and check out an old commercial. This is from 1983. This is the Jag BMX commercial. Jag BMX bikes were really cool. My cousin James actually had a Jag. It was a really nice frame, all chrome moly. It's kind of hard to describe because they all look pretty much the same back then, but the bike itself was pretty cool. But this particular Jag had a different rear dropout, and they said it steadied the ride. But anyway, let's take a look at the commercial.
The Radical BMX starts with the awesome frame set that keeps him on the jagged edge. Jag BMX World Championship Racing Frame Set. For flat-out speed and awesome fork tab design to keep you out front. And Jag's own rear dropout that steadies the ride. The awesome beginning. Jag BMX Mini Pro Model of 24-inch cruiser frame set. Jag BMX, the World Championship Racing Frame Set.
All right, guys, that's a great place to stop. That was a lot of fun tonight. I was really zooming tonight. I was finding race after race. I love looking at the 80s stuff. That's always going to be my favorite. 90s is a close second. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I even like the modern stuff. I like looking at the early 2000 racers, and it's funny because as the older I get, the harder it is for me to realize who's who in today's BMX world. So I try to keep on top of things, and I watch a lot of the current USA BMX Nationals because they stream a lot of them. and I check out the Pro Series races a lot. And we're getting close, guys. It's October 1st, so we're only 1 month away from the Grands, so I'll be doing a video on just the Grands when we get to the end of that. I love watching that Pro Spectacular final. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll get this video up tonight, and you will see it early tomorrow morning. You guys have a great night.